It's the best way to get down here. Looks possible. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. This might have been a bad idea. This might have been a bad idea. Oh, and wolves. Welcome back, everybody, to The Long Dark. We are here in Forsaken Airfield, and we are at this location here on Drift Island. There's a cabin there. We did do a little bit of a sketch, but we didn't get the cabin for some reason at the end of last episode. So let's try that, because I really do want the cabin marked. I think maybe do we need to be in front of it, facing it, in order for it to work? Who knows? Yeah, pretty. Alright, I'm gonna just crouch down in case a wolf is nearby. We'll grab a better torch so we don't lose our fire. And let's try this sketch one more time. Still no. That's so weird. I mean, there's something there, but it's not marked. So that's kind of weird. Okay. Alright, well, it is what it is. I guess we can't get the cabin marked on here, but we do know where it is. And it used to be a beautiful day, and now it is not. I guess it's getting late. We're not terribly tired, though. It's not super cold. We've got a bunch of bunnies to tear down. We've got some steak here we can eat. I say we go, since it's still a little bit light, go look for that cave. And we can come back here tonight to sleep. But there's that wolf. Alright, it's okay, we're gonna go this way. Through the little secret passage. And head back down to that little Smuggler's Cove area. And look for that cave. Actually, we can take a look around here and see if there's anything. We were kind of in a hurry, so we didn't really look to see if there's anything interesting around here. Yeah, nothing really. Over here, nothing. Doesn't look like it. What's that? Nope, nothing. Okay. Oh, anything in the boat? Nope. Alright, let's keep moving. It was dark. We didn't get everything. So we'll keep moving. There's looks like a bunch of cattails here. There's a fishing hut over there. Got a lot of burned out torches. Yeah, I think we should just take all these cattails because we don't have a huge amount of food. Awesome. Okay, so fishing over there. Somewhere. And then the cave was just along here somewhere.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, but the cave should be warm, so we should be okay. I don't think it's very far. I think I walked right by one of these cattails. Yeah. I can't believe the first time I came here was on a Birchman run. I must have been stopping constantly to light fires and warm myself up. Something out there. Constantly. I'm kind of happy this is
Die if I
Interloper.
don't warm up soon.
Yeah, there's a plane crash or something out there. That's kind of cool. And we've got some, it looks like it's getting windy. We might lose our torch. Got some saplings here. Another one. Swap out our torch once again. I think we have enough torches. Alright, we're going to replenish our tea supplies here. That's kind of good. Okay, this is the cave here. Cross over and grab these rose hips, and then we'll head inside and see what's what. In another life, Astrid Birchman lived in this cave for quite some time, actually. So I know that it can be a place to live.
The sun's setting.
Archie's crawl space.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
If I recall correctly, Archie is back here. Yeah, here's Archie. And his little wolf companion. No charcoal. A little bit of wolf meat. Let's start a fire. Cook up some wolf. And sketch this place. Alright. Okay, so we cooked up the wolf. We also... I think we're gonna... Should we leave the stinky stuff? Yeah, let's leave this stuff here to cure. Actually, all this stuff. And we'll come back for another time, because it is dark, and I don't want to be stinky. Heading back to the cabin. Smuggler's Cove, or whatever you want to call it. Seems like it could be windy out, and it's definitely dark. Yeah, it looks windy. I don't know, this might blow our torch out. I'll have to see. Pick that up on the way back. You can recycle it. So, yeah, so we got the pelts and the gut off that wolf. There was nothing on the corpse, Archie, I guess his name is. But that is a livable space, so we can go back there if necessary. It's nice and warm in there. And we've got a bedroll. We can lay that out. But tonight, I think we're going to head back to our little cabin, which for some reason we cannot get on our map. Wow, it's windy. I'm going to just run a little bit. Because we've got the bunnies there that we're going to want to tear down. We're not still super tired. So we're going to tear down those bunnies, and then we're going to go to sleep. Hopefully we didn't overshoot it. It always feels like these things should be closer than they are. And then, you know, they're not. Oh, I can't get through here. But I think this is it right here. Okay, yeah. That's it right there. Let's grab this. Whoops. There goes our light. And I can't see anything, so I'm going to use the storm lantern. To find our way back to our little cabin.
We need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We will find a place to escape this cold. Here it is. Alright. Head back up here. Get through here. And then we'll get back into the cabin, grab our rabbits, tear them down, go to sleep.
So cold.
Wow. Did you hear that? That's a wolf attacking a bunny. None of our business. Let's head inside. Out the other way. Grab all this stuff. Back inside.
Too cold to think.
Alrighty. Turn this off. I know it's dark, but we are going to tear down these bunnies. We've got some hides and some guts to get. And then we're going to go to sleep. Alrighty, it's morning and we slept for 10 hours. We now have all of our condition back. And yeah, looking pretty good overall. We still need to find some more. Just drop some of this stuff. So 3 rabbit pelts, 1 gut. I guess we should have done this last night, but we've got some rose hips to prepare, so we'll just quickly do that while the sun comes up. And yeah, we're in pretty good shape, except we don't have any hunted food on this part of the map. Let's see what it's like out. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, yeah, it's not too bad. How close are we to archery 5? Oh, not even close. Alright, we need to get some more archery skills so that we can take care of some of these wolves more easily. Oh, what's this? We never did search down here. Some cloth. Cloth and, oh, a workbench. Wow, holy smokes. And a flask.
What have we here?
Awesome. Collect the whole set. I didn't know there was a workbench here. I had no idea there was a workbench here. It'd be cool if there was a fire barrel here. But I guess this is pretty shaded. You could put a fire right there and work right here. This is kind of awesome. This is like kind of a little bit game-changing for this location. Actually, I think I am going to now... This is nice and cozy. Maybe I'll make this my new base. Yeah. Why not? Maybe we will do that. Okay. Food for thought. Food for thought. There's lots of cloth here, too. There's lots of stuff here. There's a picture in there or something. Okay. Food for thought. We can make this a base. It's got a... It's got a workbench. I didn't know that. Alright, it's still a little bit early. It's still a little bit cold. What are we going to do today? I think that since we are over in this area, we should probably just explore back here a little bit. Back here, I guess. A little bit. Maybe we'll head over to the fishing hut and see what's what. But first we need to warm up a little. Is there anything that we need to do? Tear that down while we warm up. And if we find something good, we can hunt it on the way, because we do need some meat. Oh, we got this I don't think we need. I'll harvest that. What else? Yeah, I think generally we're good here. Okay, I don't think we need to carry this flour around with us. That's heavy. Let's put it over in the kitchen. What else don't we need to carry around with us that might be heavy? I don't know if we need to carry this salt with us either. Let's leave it here. If we find some ptarmigans and want to make some broth, we don't need both of these. And there's some teas in there. So let's leave this one here. Oh, we do have the distress pistol. Where did we leave our cartridge? It's at the airfield. That's funny. Okay, one day we'll have both distress pistol and cartridge in the same place at the same time. I'm just going to put this here now as well. We'll organize all this stuff later, if we do in fact decide to keep this as a base. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, what's the weather like outside? We are now warm right now. Okay. Not too bad. Let's head this way. If we can get up here. Let's see what's what. What's that? Oh, that's the dead rabbit from last night. I think that's the dead rabbit from last night. So the wolves must be around here somewhere. I'm sure there will be nothing to harvest.
This stuff will come in handy.
Nothing to harvest. Yeah. Nothing left. So that's another dead rabbit over here. So the wolves must be around here somewhere. At least this is where they were roaming. Nothing to harvest on that one either. Okay. Alright, let's head up here. Seems cold. We are going to want to probably, if we're going to sketch, we're going to want to light a fire. Wow, there's a lot of wood around here. That's great, because we are running low on fuel supplies. A lot of sticks. Okay, let's head up to the top of this thing. See if we can get a decent vantage up here. I don't think we can get...
Fingers feel numb.
I don't think we can get any higher than this, really. Let me just see what we already have on our map, because I don't want to sketch if we're going to just get the same stuff. I think if we go this way, Yeah.
Damn. I'm freezing.
Yeah, let's light a fire right here. Or maybe not. Ah, this'll do. Yeah, let's light a fire right here and warm up. Warm our teas and sketch, and then get going. Alrighty then. Looks like we are... Let's see, what, 18 degrees, and it's 6, so yeah, it's not very... It's a little bit warmer now. A few more sticks we can pick up here. So we made some torches. We made some warmed up our teas. We did a little sketch. There's a lot of these sticks. This is great, because at some point we're probably going to need another fire. Oh, it's getting windy. It's getting windy. Can never trust the weather. Alright, I think we want to head over to the... Can we get down here? What's the best way to get down here? Looks possible. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. This might have been a bad idea. This might have been a bad idea. Oh, and wolves. Oh no, this is okay. It's okay, we can get down. Okay, I hear the wolves. It's getting windy, but hopefully we'll make it to that fishing hut and see if there's anything interesting. Oh, there's a wolf right there. They're there. They're right there. Okay, with this wind, I do not trust this torch. So hopefully we will be able to avoid them. Let's just run over this way a little bit. See what's in here. Nothing.
Can't feel my feet.
Alright. Let's drink. Drink some warm tea. Warm us up a little bit. Drift Island. Yeah, it's pretty cold out here. It's midday. There's another wolf over there. Kind of everywhere over here. I don't really want to mess with them too much right now. But I may have to before too long. Alright, and I think the climb up to the other cabin is around here, but there's no rope. So at some point, if we want to be able to do that, we're going to have to go get a rope. Alright, we'll be out of the... At least we'll be out of the wind. Anything interesting in here? We'll just stick it there. Nothing up there. Nothing over there. Okay. Alright, that was a bust. But we're out of the wind right now. Let's grab another tea. See if we can warm up a little more. And then where do we want to go from here? Let's see. So we're over here. We do need to sort of draw a little bit of this part of the map. So let's head back into that cove. Might have to light a fire to warm up back there. If we can. If we can. It does feel super windy, but not so windy that my torch is going out, so I guess that's good. Ah, come on. I hate walking against the wind. Okay, let's see if we can get up here. See if we can get some height on this. Swap out our torch and see if we can get a good place to light a little fire, warm up a little. Maybe there's something interesting up here. Maybe? Doesn't look like it.
Can't feel my hands.
But it is a little sheltered from the wind. So let's light a fire so that we can sketch without losing too much condition. Alrighty. Okay, we got 1 minute left on this fire, so just embers now. So I think I'm going to wait here until we get the charcoal. Feels like -4 right now with the fire going. I don't think the fire is super hot, so it shouldn't be too cold once we get back out. We have 2 teas left. It is evening. And we did manage to get a little bit of a sketch in here. I think we're right on the edge of the map, so I think we're going to head this way and see if there's a cave or anything interesting along this edge. That's what we'll do next. Grab, oh, only 1. Okay, well, better than nothing. But the wind has died down, so it seems like a little bit better travel weather. It also looks like it's warmer. So that's all good. Excuse me. So the wolves are out over there, so I think if we stick to the edge here, we should be okay. We shouldn't run into a whole other pack of wolves. I don't see anything up there, so I'm just going to keep going through here. And it's interesting because although I have spent some time in this territory before, I have not actually really explored this back wall. I guess it's call it the north face of the territory, so I don't really know what's over here. And I'm kind of stoked about, like, making the cabin our base on this part of the map because... Wow, it sounds like it's gonna suddenly get windy again. Because... Looks like there's a cabin up ahead, too. Because I haven't really stayed there before. Usually when I'm over here, I'm in that little cave, Archie's crawl space. So it'll be interesting to see what's what over here. I think it's a good place to stop and sketch around here. Is that a cabin? Like, really? Is that another fishing hut? I guess it's another fishing hut. I did not know that was there. Like I said, I don't spend that much time on the... What would this be? The northeast corner of the map. Okay, I think I'm going to sketch right here. When you sketch, you got to get a better torch because sketching takes time. Oops, looks like the wind blew out our torch. Okay, got a blizzard. So, I guess that's it for our sketching for the day. I don't know, it looks like just a really, really strong wind. Maybe not a blizzard. Maybe not a blizzard. Maybe if we can get into the wind shade, it'll be okay. And this fishing hut is maybe just the thing for that. There's another wolf. So there are wolves crawling all over
escape this cold.
Drift Island. Let's head in here and see what it's like in the wind shade. It's not too bad. Take a look around here. See if there's anything else interesting in here. Maybe a book to read. It's been a while since we've had a book to read. Archery book would be good. But no, I don't think so. Get the charcoal out of here. Okay, so now we gotta decide. Are we gonna light a fire, hang out here until the wind dies down? Yeah, let's do that because we need to stay warm, and I want to sketch this area as well since I'm here. It won't take much to keep us warm right now, since it's only -8 degrees outside of the wind. And if this wind dies down, then we'll have a nice evening. Might be bright enough to do a little more sketching, but if nothing else, we can do a little more exploring.
Fire's life out here.
So we can look at like -7, so we need 7 sticks to keep us at 0. We have 10 sticks. That'll do. Let's recycle a few of these. It's not going to warm us up very fast. Let's stick those in there too. Every little bit counts. Sketch. Alright, nice fishing hole. Okay, it looks like the cougar is over here on this, in this area, so we gotta be a little bit careful. So, yeah, let's some water. We don't need it, but... These high winds don't usually last for more than an in-game hour. Ah, see? Died down. Awesome. Okay. Let's warm up our teas. Yeah, not terribly cold out right now, but we are a little bit cold ourselves. So let's grab that, drink this. That should warm us up a little. Get some calories in us as well. And yeah, let's head out and see what's what. Grab these cattails. A couple over here. -8. Not too bad. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to sketch much more. But, we'll see. We'll see. It's still pretty bright out, even though it's night. Yeah, I don't know if we can get up there or not. And I think the cougar is like over that way, so I don't think he is going to be an immediate danger to us. And I'm guessing this waterfall is the edge of the map, probably. Sometimes when there's rose hips, it's indicative that there's a cave somewhere nearby. So maybe. If there is, we might actually sleep there tonight.
I could eat anything right now.
Got a lot of cattails, so I'm not too worried about that. Grab the stick, though, because sticks are useful. Some ominous stinger music here. Alright, it looks like you can get up around that other side there. Let's go back this way and see what's what.
Dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Anything back here? I know it's a little bit tedious to search along all of the edges of the map, but in my experience there's often some interesting hidden nooks and crannies, and you know, along the edges of the map is where transition zones are. So if you want to find the transition to other regions, you know, it's worth taking a look. So now we're up above where that fishing hut was, pretty much, or getting close. I really don't see anything up here. We can see if we can get up here and see if there's anything. I don't know if we can even get up there. I don't think so. Okay. Alright, let's sketch right here. We may already have this, but let's just try it. Oh no, we don't already have it. Okay, that's good. And let's head back the way we came. All the way to the corner of the map. And then after that, we'll either, if we find a cave, we'll stay there. If we don't, we'll head back to our little cabin for the night. Came through here already. What about the other side of this? Can we get up here? Looks like there's a passage.
Feel numb.
Looks like you can get through here. Yeah, it looks like you can. Okay, I don't know if I can get up there. I'm not sure if it's even worth it. Let's try. Let's try.
All I could think about is food.
Oh yeah, we do need to eat. Actually, let's drink one of our teas. That'll give us some calories and warmth. These like horizontally striped rocks sometimes indicate caves, but I think this is just too far up. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up here. Swap out our torch. Maybe nothing over here. But at least it's not cold. Yeah, I hear the waterfall. There's a stump here. See if there's... Oh, there's reishi. Grab that. There's a bunny. In fact... Let's try to grab that bunny. Awesome. That'll be our dinner tonight. And there's a cave. There is a cave. Excellent. Okay. Grab my rock back. And we'll head into this cave here. Oh, there's another bunny. Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Light another torch here. If I can grab that bunny, I'm gonna eat a cattail in the meantime. If I can grab that bunny, then we'll have like a decent dinner.
Can't feel my feet.
I don't see him though. I didn't hear the wolf get him. There he is. I think I saw him. This feels unnecessarily dangerous. Oh, there he is right there. So hard to see in this darkness. Okay, he headed up there and I don't see him anymore. Okay, I'm gonna grab my torch and head inside. It's getting cold. Time to go in. More reishi, or more rose hips. Let's head inside here. Barely see anything. Okay, let's swap this out for a much better torch so that we can see better. Brittle Cave. Another named location, but I really can't see much. Okay, we're gonna have to explore this cave a little bit more tomorrow. In the meantime, though, let's light a fire. Cook up our rabbit. Alright, so we cooked, we ate. We need to go into the warm part of the cave here. We're going to lay down our bedroll. I'll put this away since we don't need it. And I'm going to see if I can sketch. No, it's too dark. Okay, middle of the night. We cooked, we ate. We don't have enough food in our belly, really. So let's eat these chips. And I guess we'll eat a few more cattails to sustain us, because we are going to need to we're going to need to hunt tomorrow. Drink some water, and then we'll sleep. Alrighty. Drink some water here. What's that? Oh, it's another bunny. Okay, so that's the other bunny. I'm gonna grab, if I can find our fire. That's not it. Barely see anything in here. Okay, well, I was gonna grab the, let's sketch. See where we're at. Maybe it'll get lighter while we're doing that. Oh, okay, so we are... Oh, it sounds like the bunny got... Maybe I can take this wolf out. while he's eating. Okay, well, he ran off with my arrow, so we'll probably have to find him later. But I'll grab the bunny he was eating, and I'll grab this other bunny, because we're going to need more food. Where's the bunny he was eating? Here it is. Oh, there's my arrow. Awesome. Awesome. So I still think I hit that guy. Okay, that was a bit of a diversion. Where's our fire? Here it is. Grab the charcoal out of it. Okay, well, that was a little bit weird, but yeah, well, we're going to call that an episode. I was just going to call it an episode when I saw that wolf eating that rabbit and thought maybe I can shoot the wolf. That would be really good food for us. We are up here in this cave. I think this is basically the northeast corner. So if we go south here, we're going to enter Cougar territory. I don't think we're quite ready to do that yet. So we'll probably come down. There is a waterfall and a river here, so we'll probably come down here and check that out, and then we'll head back to Drift Island. But we will do that next episode. Along the way, if we can find some deer, that would be awesome. But yeah, we'll do that next episode. If you like this episode, give us a like. If you have any comments, of course, we always welcome those. And if you would like to know when we do this and have YouTube conveniently pop it to the top of your recommendation list so you can conveniently watch it when it's available, then feel free to subscribe. And if you do, or even if you don't, if you just decide to find us on your own, we will see you in the next episode.